girl, Miss Carla M, and I'm at Hot 97 with Miss Zana Ray. Zana, what's going on?
You know, I'm just out here, trying to, get $1 a day.
So for those of them who don't know who you are, give them a little brief intro.
Hey guys, I'm Zana Ray. You can hear me on Hot 97 sometimes, and yeah, I love this radio stuff.
And what times are you on from?
I'm on from midnight to 5 a.m. I'm usually the person that fills in for Drewski. So if you know Drewski, shout out to Jersey. I'm usually on for him, or I'm on every other Monday from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So yeah, I'm working my way up.
Okay, so you're 24 years old.
You just told them my age. How dare you?
You young. Because this topic is conversation.
No, I am 21. Industry age.
All right, whatever age you want to be, you're still young, right? So being young in the entertainment industry, what barriers do you feel you have to break to make people take you serious?
I don't know if there's really like barriers that you have to break, but you have to maintain like a certain level of professionalism. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at every party, like I can't be at every party drunk, and I can't be at everything just because there's something going on or just because I'm, invited. Like everything now is like more calculated. Okay, does it make sense for me to go to this party? Who's there that I need to meet before I leave? I need to, exchange a word, a conversation, a card, whatever with this person. So like that's the only difference. It's not really like a barrier per se. Like you just want to, everything that you do is like more calculated when you're really like grinding,
Yeah. Okay, so what separates your grind from other females trying to grind into the industry?
I don't really pay attention to other females grind.
Okay.
I feel like I'm probably the most regular girl that you will ever meet. Like, I mean, most of the people on our, roster are definitely regular girls, but I think that that's what I try to give you. Like, hey, yo, that could be my cousin. I got an auntie like her. I got a sister like her. Like, I just want to be somebody that you can relate with. Like, whether it's because of my age or because I don't care about what I have to say or, because I'm regular. Like, I'm going to wear a hoodie and some sneakers to an interview. I'm not going to spend $5,000 just to get a weave. Like, like little stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's what I feel like set me apart. And plus, like, I'm really personable. Like, if you see me, don't be scared. I don't bite, Like, you can walk up to me and say hi. Noticed a lot of people doing that lately and then talking to me on Instagram later. Like, you can say hi to me. I'm a normal person. Like, I'm just out here, trying to be the next big.
Do you have any fans? Like, you'll just randomly be walking down the street and you just like, hey.
I have fans. Yeah, it started a couple months ago. But I think the first big weird thing was that I was on the train and, like, somebody screamed my name. I was like, yo, let's go. And then the person started running after us. But I didn't,
Did it boost your ego?
No, I don't really have an ego. I think I have an under ego. Like everything to me is like, I just want to be regular. I just want to be chill. But then I still want this radio dream, and I still want, everything that comes with it. The respect and the power that comes with it. It's more so about that than like
the egos and everybody wanting to know who you are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting into radio, what's different about you than other radio personalities that have been and came along?
I came in to Hot at a time where change was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like Angie had just left, and you didn't really know, like, before the dream of being on Hot 97 was like, okay, yeah, because we got Flex, we got Enough, we got Angie, and there was really no like room for anybody else. It was like, okay, if you're gonna be part of it, you got to be part of something. Like maybe it would be the morning show or part of a show. But when I came in, it was a little different. So I'm here at the right place in the right time. I would say more so than, okay, yes, I am different. But I think that, a lot of the things that happen in this industry are all about timing. Like you have to, if you're in the right place at the right time, but you've already been working on your path, like it'll work. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been grinding in this radio. This is not my first radio job. This is not, I went to school for broadcast journalism. So all of those skills that I, accrued over time, I was able to apply that when the right opportunity presented itself. So in the sense, Angie was on her way out. When she left, we went through our ups and downs of different personalities, filling it for her. And then Nessa came, from MTV, and she did that. But I was also given an opportunity to grow because there was no real roster, like backup roster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because I was here at that time, I was able to get the opportunity to grow into a personality.
And speaking of timing, and struggle. What struggles did you face to break into being able to be a personality?
Girl, I'm still struggling. Like I said, the biggest thing is just to maintain like being serious. Like you are a female. This is a male dominated industry. Like most of the time when I come in here, I got a hoodie on and no makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna be sexy when I go out, but I don't have to be sexy at work.
24/7. Right?
Yeah, let's work. Take me seriously. Like yeah, I slept here last night. Like or yes, I've been here for 12 hours. You know, those are the things that make people recognize your grind, and then they take you seriously. You know.
And what does the word grind mean to you? Because this podcast that I do is about hustle and grind. So what does hustle and grind mean to you?
The hustle is like, I feel like your speed, like when it comes to like catching onto things at the right time. Like that's more the hustle. Like, okay, yeah, your grind is like, okay, yeah, I know I gotta get up and do this. But my hustle is like, how fast am I gonna get this done? Or how am I gonna get 10 things done at once? You know, like that, those are the difference. So like the grind is, okay, your constant, I guess, path. Like every day you gotta do something, but the hustle is like, to me, more about how you do it and how fast you get it done. Because a lot of times, like with this industry, like you could be forgotten tomorrow. So you gotta do something fast to make you break out of, okay, yeah, Zana Ray had it first. You know what I'm saying? Or Zana Ray's doing it first. Like podcast situation. I'm pretty sure you jumped on the fact that podcasts are hot, and most people are like into that right now. That's the new wave. You got Elliot Wilson doing it. You have
his podcast is hot too. Shout out to Elliot.
Shout out to Elliot Wilson. You know, and then you have other people like Joe Budden doing podcasts, and you realizing that people want to listen to you more. Okay, yeah, we want to hear about issues, but we just don't want to hear it on the radio platform. So we're gonna do a Sirius XM podcast, so I'm just gonna put it up online and give it to you. You know, Ron Epstein did it. Shout out to Cyber Sounds in Rosenberg. They've been doing it for years, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now that, you know, and they made shirts off of it, and they, you know, found ways to make and generate money off of it to make it different. So now that people are, you know, stepping up behind, yeah, like somebody like Elliot Wilson is definitely automatic competition because of who he is. But it's like, okay, what else are they gonna do with this podcast? Right. Now they're doing live podcasts, and you can sit down and listen to it. I mean, watch it and listen to it. So, you know, that's what that whole like elevation is all about. Like sometimes it's not like, oh, hey, she has blonde hair and she's from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That makes her so much different. All right, so how many other girls
got blonde hair
from Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? But it's something about her aura, or something about the way that she asks the questions that makes it that different. You know.
So what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be a voice. Like, I really just want to, like, I want to be a powerful voice to the point where, like, you know, Zana Ray said it, like, that's what it is. That's what I want. I just want my voice to be powerful. Like, if I speak on anything, I want to 100% represent those people that I'm speaking for. Whether it's, you know, young mothers or, you know, girls coming out of college or impoverished families or whatever it is. I feel like anything that I latch myself onto, it has to be an immediate, like, connection to my life. You know what I'm saying? So I would never sit there and talk to you about something that I didn't do or I didn't experience or I'm not experiencing right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like will always keep me close to like me, like Zana.
Keep you grounded.
Keep me grounded. Yeah.
Okay. And what female has had the biggest influence on you in the industry? Somebody you look at and you respect their hustle and grind.
Personally, or like just admire?
Just somebody you admire.
Okay, so number one probably on my list is Titi Torres. She's the music director here at Hot 97. We kind of came up through the same people and then ended up at the same place. And you know, I watch her grind and I watch what she's came into the building and done since she was here. Like, you know, it's hard. This industry as a female alone, but imagine coming into Hot 97 and there's no program director, right. And you just got hired as a music director, and the program director gets fired, and then now you're music director, program director, and you running everybody on the station that you grew up listening to, right. As well. That's dope. But I also like women like, who else do I like? I like Angie Ange in DC. She was also somebody that I grew up watching on the college level because she graduated from Howard, and I saw her do the radio thing. Like, I saw her transition. People that I don't know personally, Angie Martinez, of course. Like,
I love Angie.
Who else? You know, but I also like admire people like Rihanna and people like Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Because I just feel like that's what ultimately everybody wants to do. Like, You want to be yourself.
You want to be yourself and be big.
You want to be able to smoke weed 1 minute and be on the cover of Vogue the next minute. Like, you want that. You want to be able to be tatted up and still be invited to the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's boss to me.
Right.
Like, that's boss. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like Rihanna, like, she did it and it's all her. You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody like Nicki, you understand the sacrifices that she had to make it happen. Like, especially as a woman in this business.
And I respect Nicki because she was selling mixtapes out of her BMW, like she said. And it's crazy because she's from New York. So it's like, I feel like if she did it, it could be done. No matter what she's doing.
It ultimately, like, what is going to set me apart from everybody in this business, I'm going to be a radio superstar. Like, I don't care about this TV stuff. Like, interviews is nice and all that. But I want to be a radio boss. Like, how Wendy Williams was before she transitioned to TV. I want to see how far I could go with just my voice. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I've been trying to do, you know?
And you have this slogan, keeping you in the know.
Yes.
How did you get that?
Keeping you in the know is pretty much exactly that. Like, whatever I say that you need to know about, whether it's entertainment, music, it's also just become like my stamp. Like, Zana Ray, keeping you in the know. Like, people like to say it together, so it's kind of become like some type of slogan for me. But it was pretty much just like the tag phrase for my website, zanaray.com. Y'all can check that out. And all of the entertainment, news, and, you know, stuff that's the keeping you in the know part.
Okay. And make sure you guys check her out, zanaray.com. What's your social media handles?
At ZANA_RAY, so at Zana_Ray.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Miss Carla M, Hot 97. Thank you. Where you from? Brooklyn? Where am I Brooklyn?
That's
Me too. Where?
cute one on.
Y'all look fat.
I was supposed to say, are they fat or not?